Dear Mom and Dad, there's no easy way to tell you this. Charlie's dead. Wanted you to hear it from me before the man from the Navy arrives, but I'm not sure this letter will beat their telegraph. Charlie was on the USS Arizona, which was moored on Battleship Row. The Japs knew what they were after. They hid the ships while our boys were still in their bunks. The Arizona went down during the attack. As she sank, we could hear the boys trapped inside screaming for our help, but we couldn't get them out. I'm sorry I can't write more, but as of this morning, we're at war. I'm shipping out for Wake Island in a couple of hours. I swear this to you now. Those Japs are gonna pay for what they did to our family and our country. William Crowe. The attack on Pearl Harbor pulled us into the war. In just a couple of hours, hundreds of Jap pilots hit our fleet hard, decimating our battleships. Thankfully, our carriers were at sea during the attack. This was quite a piece of good luck. But their attack on Pearl was just the beginning. The Japs hit all over the Pacific, from Malaya to the Dutch East Indies. They did a lot of damage, but they also stirred up a hornet's nest. We were mad, and our rage was directed one way, west to Japan. When we entered the war, we thought we'd get it over quick. We'd be home by Christmas telling stories about how we kicked the Japs' ass. Man, we were so wrong. Hitting Pearl Harbor wasn't enough for them. They wanted Wake Island, too. Now, Wake's just an airfield on a speck of sand in the middle of the Pacific, but they wanted it bad.
I'm not exactly sure how accurate this whole game is, historically. But I think it's really fun and hopefully educational. I believe it kind of gets the general idea across. Like I said, I don't know exactly how accurate that all is, but it's good enough. Plus, it's fun. I really love this game. I really love planes, and I really love World War II planes. And this game has both. It has planes and it has World War II planes. It doesn't have to make sense.
To Wake Island. You have been sent here to reinforce our badly undermanned fighter squadron. We've been holding down our own, but Jap bombing in the last 2 days has severely depleted our squadron and resources. We're now down to just 4 Wildcats. A group of Japanese Pete scout planes have just flown over the HQ. Luckily, these planes don't have radios. Shoot them down before they can reach the safety of their fleet and hand over the recon photos of our locations.
Alright, let's do a fighter again. It's actually going to be quite a while until we use a dive bomber or anything. That's okay. And we still have to use this. We could upgrade it. It would take 3 of our 7 points. I think we got all the points from the first level. But it's just really not worth it. We would get 4 smaller machine guns as well. That would be helpful, but you know what? You only live once. Oh, did I just say you only? I did. I did. Oh. I'm going to pause the game and rethink my life for a little bit, and then I'll be back. I'm just kidding. I'm back. I didn't really do that. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Wait, can we upgrade again? No, 6 points. It's kind of a bummer because the 3rd upgraded plane, it loses the shark face, and instead it goes with like a Native American headdress dude. That's okay. It upgrades all the guns though. Gets them all up to 650 cals, which is helpful-ish. It's still, in the scheme of things, not a whole lot. I mean, I prefer a good cannon myself, but okay, let's just do it. Let's do it. Professional controls. Okay, like I said, I always just go to here just to see if there's anything I want to change. Which is good enough.
After Pearl, the Japs headed for our base at Wake Island. If we lost Wake, then the rest of our bases would be within their reach. They weren't going to get it without one hell of a fight.
So I guess I never talked about the difference between arcade and professional. Professional controls, well, I don't know if I did. If I did, then you can hear it again. So professional controls, you can roll all the way with the left stick. So like you can do an aileron roll. But with arcade controls, you can only roll up to 90 degrees. And so that makes turning easier. And you have to use the rudders, like the controls for using the rudder if you want to roll more than 90 degrees. But I like being able to do yaw and stuff, so professional.
Roger that, Wake Control. We'll splash those nosy SOBs for you. We're rolling. Out.
Or are we rolling out? Okay, here we go, let's do it. Alright, Pete's. They are completely worth underestimating because they're really cruddy. They are basically a flying target. Even more so than the Bettys. The Betty Bombers. So I love just shooting me some Pete's. See how fast that was? It's great. Okay, don't stall. Please don't stall. Please don't stall. Please don't stall. Thank you. Alright, three, and here comes 4. Run, run, run as fast as you can. The gingerbread man will not. Alright, I think we gotta go all the way out here because of the mini-map.
Wake Control, this is Wildcat Squadron 029er closing on Wake from the northeast. We need immediate backup. Under attack from multiple enemy aircraft and low on fuel.
Run from the Pete's. Run.
Provide backup. We cannot afford to lose many of these aircraft.
They're so scary.
Hurry.
Alright, war speed.
Fumes over here.
Makes one of the coolest noises in this game. Oh, we gotta destroy Pete. Okay. I think it's actually probably the second coolest noise. My favorite noise of all time is the ME-109's machine gun. I think it's the 109.
We just lost one of the Wildcats, Baker 1.
Or is it the ME-190? I'm not sure. It's one of those. Might also be a BF-109 or something. I always get the numbers with those 2 points confused. It's a BF-109 because there's also a BF-110, but not in this game. Okay. So it's the ME-190. It's a German plane, and its machine gun just sounds like complete awesomeness. Go, 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 go! Please don't stall. You definitely do not want to stall out over water, because if you stall out on land and you're close enough to recovering from it, then you can kind of bounce off the ground, and it just looks painful for the plane, but you're still alive. It takes up a lot of health, but you're not dead. If you do it all, if you ever touch the water at all, you automatically explode, which I think is kind of funny, but I mean, whatever. Man, we are doing amazing. I think this is like some of the best flying I've done in quite a while, because I don't think a single Wildcat is even exploded. And I'm on ace difficulty. I've already got all 8 planes, which is ridiculously fast. I don't know, you just gotta relax, fly around, chat to imaginary people for a while. I'm just kidding, you're not imaginary, but you're not in the room right now. Well, I guess I've kind of invited you into my room. But I can't see you, so that you're not real. Get over it. I'm just kidding. Okay. Oh, no. Please don't stall. Please don't stall on me. Please, please, no. There we go. We'll get this guy. I like the targeting system on here because there are 2 buttons for targeting. There's the circle button, which targets main objectives, and there's the X button, which just targets anything targetable. And if you press it, it targets the one closest to directly in front of you, no matter how far away it is. Oh, I want to get... That guy was smoking.
Looks like we're buying the drinks tonight.
Anything that's cold is fine by me.
Well done, man. We've held them off for
Oh,
another day.
we're done.
Everyone return to base and get some rest. They'll be back.
Oh yeah, you can just press it, and it'll target whoever's closest to directly in front of you, no matter how far away they are. Or you can hold it, and it'll target whoever's closest to you, which I think is useful, because I will actually use both of those. Believe it or not. No, actually, I just hold it. I'm always targeting the closest one. Okay. Alright, we got a slightly less junky plane. Awesome. And the FIM Pete. Actually, no, it's the F1MP. But it looks like FIM. Alright, we got 7 points again. Awesome. Just tearing it up. Don't worry, it'll get worse. It'll get ugly. Alright, wake up call. Oh, I just saw the pun there. Wake up call. Wake Island.
Japanese have been bombing us
Hilarious.
like clockwork. Always at 11, and always from the south. Today we were going to head out to meet them. But we just spotted 2 landing groups heading in from the west and the east. Yesterday's bombing has left us desperately under-resourced. So you and your wing will need to help on both fronts. Your wing, Baker Wing, must deal with the landings heading for the western shore. Able Wing will deal with the eastern landing. Deal with them quickly, because there's a bombing raid coming at 1100.
It's always a bummer that the dude talks just a little too fast for the scrolling words. So he's... Or maybe it's the other way around, but when you get into the longer briefs, one of them gets too far ahead. I think it's the voice that gets too far ahead. So it's kind of out of sync. I'm really sorry about that. My microphone got all screwed. I'm really sorry about that. My microphone got all screwy. Started just making a whole bunch of static. I look over at the recording and it's just like hideous. So yeah, I only think like a minute got cut out. So oh well. Basically, what I was just looking at the specs of this plane and how it's better than the Warhawk slightly, and I upgraded, so we got a bomb. Woohoo! Should I upgrade this? I'm kind of debating, because if I upgrade, then it's like, yeah, I got a good plane, but then it's almost like I'm just kind of making the game easier. We're upgraded. Woohoo! Alright, so now we got rockets. Alright. Awesome. And the color scheme, I think the older color scheme is a little better. You can cycle through older versions of the planes if you like, with the up and down arrows, the D-pad, or you know, with the analog stick as well. But yeah, I kind of like this color scheme, but this is the most upgraded, so we're gonna just use it. Woo! Professional, because I like it, because it's realistic. We're at 2 bombs, 4 rockets, normal, straight, Browning, 50, M2, numbers, confirm, go. Yay! I really hope my microphone doesn't do that again, because I just look over and there's big red strips, like I'm recording something way too loud, and I wasn't even talking. Yeah, I guess that's what happens when you record with a laptop. That's okay. I love my laptop. It does nice things. It's very nice for me. You're my friend, Mr. Laptop. You're my friend.
You are cleared for takeoff, Wingmaker. Good luck taking out those Japanese landing craft. Those Marine jarheads could use all the help they can get.
I love how beautifully white the Zeros are. And it's just the perfect red. It's probably aesthetically one of my favorite planes in this game. Just because it's so sweet looking. And then we got this guy, just a big old jug. That's okay. It's good enough. Woo! Okay, so it looks like we got an invasion. If I'd been paying attention to the brief, I would have known that. Rocket! Yeah! Woohoo! Okay, random flak. I don't know where the flak's coming from. Rockets make this very easy. Well, not very easy, because you always have to, like, turn around and double back and stuff. But it makes it faster than with this. And then we also have the bomb, which is a bit of an art to drop it just right. But it's a fun art. I really enjoy it. I think if you want, you can do, when you have bombs up, you can get a bomb sight. It really reduces your controls and stuff. But it's really cool. You slow down and it shortens up. You can speed up. You just do it like that. But I never use it, just because I like doing it by myself. Okay, back to rockets. I said, don't want to crash. Usually I'll die on this level just because I'll always tank it right in the water. It's just embarrassing. And if anyone's watching, like, sometimes I'll play it out in the living room, or at least I used to, and my dad would laugh. Oh look, secondary objectives. Let's go do that. Usually I'll do the... Oh man, I lost them. Oh, I failed. Debating between just diving into the ground or carrying on. I'll come back and do it later. I'm going to make it my objective not to suicide. Normally I would suicide just because I'd have to do the entire level over again. And it just randomly got destroyed by itself. Okay. But yeah, I'll just do it later. Have a cleanup episode. Just like my Spider-Man episode. And hopefully it'll be a little more clean. You know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Don't listen to me. Alright, speed up. That's really fun. Like just getting really low and then flying really fast at him. And it randomly blew up by itself. Alright. We're doing good. Let's just target random sellers close to us as possible. Okay. We actually need to go this way. Going way up here. I'm actually pretty glad that I upgraded bombs and rockets and stuff, because it makes life so much easier. I kind of like to use them as scouting. And see if I can get just a random hit on them. Because if I get a random hit on a boat from long distance, like probably long distance snipe, I feel so proud of myself. right on my sail. Turn, turn. Yeah, bomb right on those. Let's get 3 of them. Yeah, I got all 3 of them. Woohoo. And I think you get a special quote, like he'll say right on top of them, if you actually manage to get the bomb on top of the thing. Like it won't happen if you drop it on the water and it explodes. But I think if you drop the bomb and it physically lands on the boat, it'll say yay right on top of it. But that's just a theory. I give no guarantees of that being correct. But that's what I think. Okay, now you gotta fly in here as fast as you can because it's long, long flights. Oh, don't we all hate long flights? Another thing I like to do is I like to fly up and then shoot a bomb. Oh, cutscene.
Calling all fighters. We've got
Back in my groove, man.
incoming Betty bombers coming in from the south. Protect the airfield at all costs.
But you want to do it when you don't have to worry about stalling. Okay. I think I'm getting way too cocky here. I should just go and just run. But you warp speed up, 45-degree angle, and hold bomb, and then just watch it go flying like a mortar. And you'll randomly see a little bomb explosion somewhere. Right. Oh, there it is. I can see it falling. Right over there. Is that it? Oh, yeah, there was a little explosion. Just in the water. That's always fun. Okay. Unleash hell! Wait, no. Yeah, Bettys are pretty easy. If they give you problems, come up from below. Because the tail gunners are not good at shooting directly below the plane. Another thing I like to do, if I'm feeling stupid, is to try and drop a bomb on a bomber. It's pretty difficult. But again, if I do it, then I feel like such a badass. Okay. We need to focus with her. Getting a little too close for comfort. Go, 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 go. Oh man, this is not going to be pretty. Normally I don't let them get nearly this far, but I've been just goofing around. No, he's dropping his bombs. No, go away, bombs, go away. Yeah, it's been such a long time since I've lost one of the buildings, or whatever it is I'm trying to protect. The runway? I guess he didn't hit anything important. Yay. Freebie. Okay, try and bomb him. Yeah, that's what I usually try and do. I try and launch a bomb and shoot it at the planes and then see if I can hit him. I don't think I've ever shot in a bomb like that and gotten it to work. Something else that's pretty neat is if you fly upside down and drop a bomb, it'll actually like kind of cling to you. Like it's trying to fall through the plane, but it can't because physics actually works. I'll show that when I haven't goofed off in a while. Because I need to get my focus on. Oh my, I have planes all over my butt. Oh! Dink, hello. Good job, me. I don't know, I haven't taken much damage or anything. This is great. Awesome. Those were all failed. But yes, I also love that there's unlimited ammo. Everything restocks. It's great. Oh no, he's dropping bombs. Oh. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. You get to die anyway, just because I said so. Ooh, what's this? Is this enemy? 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 Please? Please be enemy? Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. What happened? What happened? What happened? I thought it said I succeeded.